fucking up again. I think I'll have to do my introduction from somewhere else. Morning and welcome to another Saigon travel vlog. So today this weekend is my second last weekend in Saigon. So I thought I would just do a general Sunday vlog. We're pretty much just going to be hanging out in the city, and to start the day off, so loud, we're going to have Phở for breakfast at
Phở Hòa Pasteur.
Phở Hòa Pasteur. Breakfast, and it was really delicious. If you're in Ho Chi Minh City, I definitely recommend going there if you want to get some good pho. And now we're in District 1 and we're going to go and wander around this Nguyen Hue building. It's awesome. I've been there a couple of times already and I just wanted to show you guys. It's this old kind of apartment building, and apparently they're going to start closing the shops down, but there's just these tiny little cafes and boutique clothing shops and that scattered all around it, and it's got this really rustic look about it. It's one of my favorite buildings in the whole city. I don't know what this is that I'm standing in front of, but it just happened to be opposite the building, so I thought I would stand here so I could show you that. So if you're wondering what that is, I have no idea. And this is the little entrance into the Nguyen Hue building. I think I kind of said it before, it's like this old apartment building, and it's got all these cute little quirky shops that kind of opened up inside of it. And I'm not actually sure how many floors there are, because I always kind of get like hot, really hot. It's really hot inside here, or a bit tired before we get to the top of them, because there's so many shops and cafes in it. But it's just such a cute and quirky and different part of the city to explore. Like, it's really different to most of the rest of Saigon. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it, even if you're only here for a few days as a tourist, to come and check it out, especially because it's right in the center, so it's around a lot of other touristy areas. But it's so cute. We always have such a good time. We always have such a good time when we come like roaming around here, and we always find something new inside this little precinct. But in saying that, Saigon itself, there seems to be like new shops and cafes popping up all the time. The city is really in some kind of boom at the moment. It's really cool. So, but yes, definitely highly recommend it if you come before. Apparently they're going to close all the shops down, but I think they've been saying that for a while. So if you come in the next year or so, you should hopefully be able to see it still. So we were going to keep going up to see if we could get up to one of the top levels today, because we've never actually made it, and there's a flood on the top level. So I'm not sure what level we're up to, but we went to walk up the stairs to the next level, and there's just like this river pouring down them, and we're like, maybe we'll give that a miss. And then some Vietnamese guy let us know that apparently one of the big water containers on the top level has burst, and so we might not go any further today. Whoops. Just gonna go into Saigon Garden because I drive past it all the time, and from the outside it looks kind of pretty and quirky, and I'd never been in it before, but we just went in and it's kind of pretty, but it's got no atmosphere and it's completely dead. The shops are all completely empty, and you're not allowed to do video there apparently, according to the security guard. So now we've left and we're going to try and find a coffee somewhere so we can sit and chill. Little snack from workshop before we head home, but I think we remember why we don't go to workshop. It's nice, but it's so packed and noisy in there that it's like when you've been outdoors in the sun all day and you just want to relax for a bit, it's not really the place to go. So now we're just walking up to Lucine's, is it Dong Khoi? Dong Khoi. And we'll get a coffee and something there before we head back and have a bit of a break before we go out for dinner tonight. But I feel like I haven't been to this Lucine in ages, so going back to my roots. And I can't believe I managed to get through all that without someone trying to sell me something or shine my shoes, because this particular stretch of the city is kind of the worst for that. I know it's really touristy around here, but it still drives me a little bit mad. Especially when they're trying to sell me things that are like clearly inappropriate for me.
Why do they always think that the white girl with the camera is a tourist?
So, Lucine has been one of my favorite places to come for like a European style coffee since we arrived in Ho Chi Minh, and they have really nice cheeses and olives and things like that anyway. So I've been under the impression, or the guys, that it's a French run cafe the whole time we've been here, until my boss recently told me, no, it's actually Australian run. So there's two in the city, but apparently they're both run by some Australians. So there you go, can't escape Australian coffee. But if they are Australians, I'm kind of wondering why you don't have soy milk. Like, it's so cheap in this country, could someone please just give me some soy milk already? Sorry, ran over. And this is the main reason that we come here. Cheese! So we just went out of Lucine and we stumbled across this really cute new little art gallery with this French photographer and all of his prints from Vietnam, Cuba, and where else were they from? India. It's really nice. It's just next to Lucine if anyone's interested. And now we're just tossing up whether to go sit at Broma and have a drink and wait for the sunset, or go home to our cute little kitty. So we think that maybe we might get a sunset tonight if it doesn't rain, but it has been so wet and rainy lately that I don't want to go home and miss the sunset, but also I kind of feel like it's probably going to rain and ruin the sunset. But we'll see. We'll give it half an hour. So we got to Broma and then realized that it doesn't open until 5:30 p.m. So we decided to come home and play with this one, since we're only looking after her for about another week now. And now we're gonna head out and have a wander around Co Giang and that sort of backpacker area and see if we can get some dinner. So I'll take you over there. Sorry, you can't come. You don't care. She doesn't care. Wow! Are you gonna come inside? No. Alright, bye! Really doesn't care. We're just on Co Giang now. I can't believe we haven't been here since almost the first week we arrived in Saigon, I think. So yeah, we're just gonna have a wander down. Ow. It actually, we're around the area that's usually the busiest section, so-called busiest section, but it seems really quiet tonight, so we're gonna have a wander down. It is a Sunday night after all, Sunday? Yeah,
Sunday.
Sunday. So we'll have a wander down and see if it gets a bit busier there, but otherwise we might go to Backpacker Street, which is called
Pham Ngu Lao.
Pham Ngu Lao. I don't know why I cannot remember the names of anything Vietnamese. I sincerely apologize to everyone. Yeah, and see what we can get there because I'm pretty hungry.
Really?
It's like beef wrapped in betel nut. It's amazing that you put into it with a bit of, I think they're peanuts and some kind of mayonnaise. But it tastes really sweet. This is from the betel nut, but it's just, the flavors work really well together. Like when I saw it, I was like, that's actually really good. So the thing that Co Giang is kind of really famous for is actually their shellfish. There's a lot of recommendations for different places to find shellfish, and also is it snail as well? And snail. And I know that you'll probably judge me, but I have no interest in eating either of those things, so it makes the options a bit more limited down that area. But anyway, I thought it would be funny to walk down Backpacker Street and show you a bit of that, because that can be a bit wild compared to where we live. So that's where we're headed now. And this is where the debauchery starts, I think. So they tell me. I would have no idea. All I know is that they start out offering Daniel lots of girls and drugs once we get here.
Girls, marijuana. Girls, marijuana.
I am right here. I feel like I'm failing tonight. We're now at a beer hoy and I don't drink beer. So we went to the shellfish street. I did eat shellfish and now I'm at a beer hoy drinking gin. So the beer hoys are so cute. You definitely have to go to one while you're here. And also
$1.
$1. Can you say no to $1 beer? I can, but can you? Ah, so much better. Do you feel better now, Daniel?
I feel like this is gonna cost me.
The only downside to sitting at these big hoy places is that everyone walks past trying to sell you stuff, and I'm such a sucker that they never leave. They take one look at Daniel, they turn away and walk away. They look at me and they think, oh, she's an easy target. We'll just stand here for 10 minutes trying to sell her something even if she's just saying no. So, as per usual, I can't even open them properly. I should be able to at least open them by now. I have another fan, but
she has 2 fans bought from street people now.
Yeah. But she was only like 9 years old and she did do a good bargain, so. And
paper fans from Vietnam only go up in value. That's the thing about them, they're an investment piece.
Yeah, really, they'll be with you through the ages. Yeah. Mum, I'm sending you some paper fans. They're not paper, they're material.
Oh, I take it back. It's worth every dollar spent.
Every $2. And now we've just stopped in at Baba's Kitchen for some Indian food for dinner. I'm on to this like Indian food kick things in Singapore, but we've been here before and the food is actually really good. So we didn't really eat enough before in the food stall, so just need a little bit extra. So we just got back to the apartment. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon from somewhere else. Good night.